I.S.U.P.K.
This is the I.S.U.P.K. We originated right out of 1 West 125th Street under Commanding General Yohanna, man. You understand that? And since 1969, we've been teaching the truth, man. And the truth is that Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians are the greatest people on the face of the earth. And it ain't hard to tell. Look at the Olympics right now. Who's dominating, man? Who's dominating? Who's winning every single damn medal, if not for us? And this is thus saith the Lord. You want to know why nobody can compete with us? You want to know why we run the gridiron? You want to know why we took over golf? You want to know why we are the best at everything on the planet? It's right here. It's because God said that we, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians are His chosen people. We're the only people He dealt with. We're the only people He loved, man. Read. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people. We are a holy people, man. What's the word holy mean? Some of us been Christians since before we were born. You were a Christian in your mama's womb. You understand that? And they can't tell you what holy means. Holy means separate. We are to be separate, man. That's what makes the Olympics so evil. We're not supposed to be joining with these other nations. And because we think we're American, man, because we want to join these other nations, we are destroyed. That's why we don't have our own businesses, man. That's why we don't have our own schools. That's why we don't have no infrastructure. Because we want to be like everybody else. The Lord said, stick with your own, man. Read. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee. Let me tell you something, man. We were chosen. You understand that? Read. To be a special people. To be a special people. You see what these sisters are doing on them damn bars? Walking on a 4-inch piece of wood, doing flips. Sisters got moves named after her, man. You understand that? We're winning everything. They got that sister, let me tell you something, they wanted to turn around and say Black people couldn't swim. They put a sister in that water, she smoked everybody, man. You understand that? They went and got a Puerto Rican from the damn Zika pit, and she went in there and won a gold medal. We're taking over everything, man. Usain Bolt, fastest man alive. Because we are God's chosen people. A special people, man. Read. A special people unto Himself. Unto Himself. We belong to the Lord. The Lord don't care about no white people. The Lord hopes every white person dies, man. He don't care about the Chinese. He damn sure don't give a damn about the Arabs. Read. Above all people. Equal to. Above all people. Above all people. That's why we taking the gold. That's why we're the best at everything. Who's the best boxers, past, present, and future, if not for Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, man? You go to the past, you think Ali. You go now, who you thinking of? Mayweather. And they can't stand him, man. Can't stand him. You understand that? And just like they can't understand, just like they can't stand Gabby Douglas, man. You understand that? Gabby Douglas, this sister's confused, man. This sister's out here, and she's going... This sister out here is winning gold medals for America. You understand that? And America's still disrespecting her. There's nothing that you can do to earn the white man's love. And that's the problem. We wanted his love. We marched for it. We sang for it. We died for it. And that's why he don't respect us. Arabs don't get murdered by the police like us. That don't happen. The Chinese don't get murdered by the police like us. Why not? Is America in good standing with the Chinese? They've been at war with the Arabs since what, Desert Storm? Why are Arabs not getting racially profiled? Because you respect the enemy, you don't respect the slave. And that's the problem, man. We became home-born slaves in America. Do you understand that? I want you to read this article. Hold where you're at in Ecclesiastes. We're going to go to Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. What I want you to do is, I want you to start right here in this article.
It says, Gabby Douglas had faced harsh criticism at this year's Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, including racist judgment.
You understand that? She didn't, listen, the article, you about to find out the sister didn't even want to go on social media because they started making memes about her. They started talking about her hair. She's over here glorifying America, bringing them honor, showing them that America has the best athletes. You understand that? Gabby Douglas, the sister that got moves named after her. You understand that? She's crushing everybody. And what does America do? America still hates her, man. And let me show you what they've been doing. I want you to read right here.
On Sunday, Douglas finished 7th in the uneven bars. It was likely her last Olympic event. In a post-game interview, the 2012 all-around champion addressed the poor online feedback.
She got poor feedback online. She's over there competing her damn little heart out, and they're sitting there cursing her, calling her a nigger, saying all these racial slurs about her, man. Keep reading.
I tried to stay off the internet because there's just so much negativity. A teary-eyed Gabby Douglas told press at the Olympic arena, either it was about my hair or my hand not over my heart on the medal podium, or I looked depressed. It was hurtful. It was hurtful. It was. It's been kind of a lot to deal with.
You understand that? She's been saying it's been a lot to deal with because they've been giving her flack ever since she didn't put her heart over her heart for the national anthem. She shouldn't have. No black or Hispanic should. You shouldn't salute this flag. You understand that? Don't worry about it. We don't even need it. Let me show you something though. Let me show you what the main issue is here. Let me tell you something. This is twofold what I'm about to bring out. Read what you got.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
You understand that? Why are these Israelites on the corner so mad? Because Philando Castile got gunned down in front of his woman. Because Alton Sterling died. Let this noise pass. Because Alton Sterling died handing out a mixtape. Because Eric Garner died for breaking up a fight. Because Mike Brown died for jaywalking. Oppression makes a wise man mad. If you got any type of wisdom, you'll be mad. But let me show you the problem. Read.
And the gift destroyeth the heart.
But a gift destroys the heart. Them damn medals, that destroyed Gabby's heart, man. She is spoiled because of those medals. So that this way they can go and grab a medal and bite into it on national TV and still get hate. You understand that? But let me tell you something. She was mad enough not to put her hand over her heart. Let me tell you something. She should have been mad enough to say, I'm not competing. I'm not going to win America nothing. You understand that? If she really wanted to do something, every black and Hispanic should have left the Olympics, man. What are we doing there anyway? What's the point of it? The Lord don't want us with nobody. The Lord said we're a holy people. We're a separate people. We should be the only people that know we can wreck anybody and stay the hell out of it, man. But a gift spoils the heart, man. You understand that? Like you want to sit around and everybody thinks that Bernie Sanders was a good choice for president. For what? Because he marched in the 60s? He wasn't marching for black supremacy. He was marching so every single one of your businesses could be sold off, man. You understand that? Really, he just wanted some black cat. That's all he wanted. He ain't give a damn about us. But a gift spoils the heart because he fought for civil rights. He must be a good white man. He needs to die too. Every single white man needs to die for the crimes they committed against us, man. But let me show you something, man. Our life is inside these scriptures. You understand that? You look outside your window, you look down at the Bible, outside the window, down at the Bible, it's exactly the same.
That's right.
And we're going to prove it today. And I'm about to show you why we shouldn't be in the Olympics, why we shouldn't be in the military, why we shouldn't be in the police force, why we should be dealing with our own people, why we should be policing ourselves. Read what you got.
Jeremiah 4:30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson.
And when you're spoiled, when you're destroyed, what will you do? Though you clothe yourself in crimson, though they got those American uniforms, they look glorious, they sparkling, they shining, they doing the flips, they're having a good time. Read.
Though thou takest thee with ornaments of gold.
Though they give you those ornaments of gold, though they put that gold medal around your neck. Read.
Though thou furnishest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee.
And they still hate you. The problem is we got a damn love affiliation with America. We got a damn love affiliation with this devil that keeps murdering us. But they hate us, man. Read.
They will seek thy life.
And they seek our life, man. You understand that? Just like Zimmerman saw Trayvon Martin's life. Just like these people are telling Gabby that she needs to kill herself because she didn't want to salute the flag. She didn't want to be on the damn American national anthem. You understand that? But once again, we're spoiled, man. And what does she do now that she's spoiled? Now that she's destroyed? Now that she says, I don't even want to go on social media all teary-eyed, man. Because her lovers hate her, man. You understand that? The white man is our enemy. You understand that? Every single black, Hispanic, and Native Indian is your brother and your sister, and that's who you should give your love to first. You understand that? It is an evil thing to try to join all nations. I'm about to prove this to you, man. I'm about to show you what it was a time when all the nations tried to join together. About to show you what the Lord did about this, what he had to say about this, and what happens when you try to join these other nations. Because there's something very valuable that black and Hispanics lost. We lost our identity, man. We lost our culture. We don't know who we are. You ask 5 different black men, what's their nationality? I'm going to get 5 different answers. I'm going to get black, I'm going to get African American. I asked one sister, what's your nationality? She said, well, I just check other. She talking about a government form, saying she just checked others. So I said, you mean to tell me you don't know who you are? She said, I guess so. I never looked at it like that. You understand that? And we're spoiled, man. Because if you start our history at slavery, anything is going to look like progress. But none of this is progress. Progress is when we separate, when we have our own schools, our own business, when we have our own land, our own currency, our own military, when we have our own sovereign nation that our people could be protected. That's when we're making progress. And when this white man is in a damn dog cage for the crimes he committed against us. Read what you got.
Genesis 11:1, and the whole earth was of one language.
One time, the whole earth was of one language. What was that language? Hebrew, the holy tongue, Lashawan Kwadash. Read.
And of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar.
So the people went, and they all came together. We're talking about Babylon right now, man. A land of confusion. Just like America today. America is confusion. America is the place where a man won Woman of the Year. What's Bruce Jenner? They are honoring that devil who wanted to have a damn sex change. The man has breasts. You understand that? In 2016, there are men walking around with breasts. This is confusion. This is what happens when you try to take us and infuse us with other nations, man. Read.
And they dwelt there, and they said one another, go, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar.
So now, they decide that they're going to all come together on one accord, and they start putting work in together. Read.
And they said, go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven.
You understand that? Because they wanted to be like God, just like this devil. This white man tries to play God all the damn time, man. With these abortions, with stem cell research, going to the moon. Why we need to leave? Why we need to leave this atmosphere for? The Earth is already floating in space. What are we going out of space for?
Right.
It don't make any damn sense. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna die on this planet, man. You ain't getting me off this rock. Read.
And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
And that's what they're doing right now with this Olympics. They're trying to make a name. They're trying to gather all nations together, make this one world government, this one world order, bring everybody together and create a universal culture. Read.
And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this that they began to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them.
You understand that? Meaning they are all going to be able to go and commit any amount of abomination. They could build this tower and try to fight against God, just like this proud bastard thinks he's going to do. You understand? The white man thinks he can fight Christ and the angels, man, but they're going to be overthrown in an hour. America is going to burn for the crimes that they committed, for the 77 million North American Indians that they murdered from sea to shining sea, for the Haitians that they murdered over there. What do you think all those terrorist attacks in Paris are? Pray for Paris. Get the hell out of here. Paris ain't praying for Flint. There ain't one person over there that said we need to pray for Flint. We need to come together and we need to send them some water. What are we doing? Not even over in Africa. Which country in the AU, in the African Union said, well, we need to help Flint, Michigan. We need to do something about the police brutality in America. Which one of them? Oh, you mean to tell me not one? Meanwhile, Oprah is from Chicago. They labeled the murder capital, and she's going over to Africa and building schools and all that. Meanwhile, high schools, Oprah's a billionaire. High schools are shutting down in Chicago, and prisons are opening up. And guess who they're filling them with? All the kids who aren't in the high school now. Whose kids? Our kids, our children, our cousins. 50 Cent got his energy drink. Wants to sell an energy drink to feed 1 billion. Who? Where's 50 Cent from? One of the poorest neighborhoods in New York. Jamaica, Queens, south side of it.
Right.
He didn't say I want to feed them. He didn't say I want to feed Baltimore. They said that there's areas in Nigeria that have less starving children than Baltimore. Do you understand that Baltimore is on the comparison level of a third world country? Why are we feeding Baltimore? You got Christian rappers going over to Africa and building wells when there's no water in Flint. When months before that, Detroit didn't have water. And then what did we do? Like the dumb behinds we were doing the ice bucket challenge, man, while our brothers and sisters couldn't even take a shower. You understand that? This is what happens when you think you're an American. You forget about your brothers and sisters that's dying and starving in the ghetto. And you want to help every other nation. Because we're all one blood, right? Hell no. A dog bleeds red. I'm not equal to a dog. If I ask any of you if you're Chinese, you're going to say no. Because there's a difference between us. But there's no difference between a Hispanic and a black man. Between a West Indian and a Haitian. Between a Haitian and a Dominican. That's one blood. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. Read.
And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language.
So now, the Lord said what? Let's confound their language. Why? We were all of one speech. There was no language barrier. There was nothing to divide us. The Lord wanted division. It is the most evil thing on the planet to say to bring all nations together, man. Because when all nations start to come together, what happens? Homosexuality is running rampant in the earth. Every wicked thing imaginable is happening where? Right here in America. You understand that? Why? Because we forgot about our culture, man. When you go and try to join another man's culture, you do something heinous. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And, look, hey, brother, grab a flyer, man. Our classes are free, all that. Check us out. We got prison programs, food drives, about to initiate a clothing drive. We're in these streets, man. Where's Pastor Pork Chop? Where's Deacon Cram? Where they at? We out here. Every day. We in the winter, in the summer, doing all this. Thank you, brother. Grab a flyer, man. You understand that? We got Hebrew Academy going on right now. We're training the brothers with hand-to-hand combat. When you can't dial 911, this is who's gonna protect you. You understand that? The officers, the captains, the troopers, and the generals of the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General Yahanna. That's the only man who's fit to lead this nation till our King Christ returns, man.
Trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packs I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?